This is Amazon. This call is to authorize the payment of $1,499 for the recent order of Apple MacBook Pro on your Amazon account. If you do not authorize this payment, please press 1 to speak to our customer support representative.
Thank you for reaching Amazon. Here, speaking with James. How may I help?
Yes, I got this call saying I was charged for a Mac Pro, but it wasn't me. Can you help me?
Sure, definitely. Let me go ahead and check the files for you, mister. Just give me a moment, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm checking everything for you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for holding the line.
Yep, I'm here.
May I verify your last name, sir?
My last name is Slow. It's spelled S in Sierra, L is in Lima, O is in Oscar.
Okay. What is your first name, sir?
It's Joe.
Joe.
Yep.
Okay, let me go ahead and check the files for you.
Hello.
Yep,
Okay. Well, can you please help me out with your full name?
Yeah, so my first name is Joe, Joe, and my last name is Slow, SLO.
Joe Slow.
Yes.
It's S for sugar or F for Freddy?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
You said you said slow. That means S for sugar or F for Freddy, sir.
No, it's S in Sierra, L is in Lima, O is in Oscar. When my great-great-grandparents came to Ellis Island in 1900, their last name was something like Slabowski, and the immigration officer said it was too hard to spell, so he turned it into Slow.
Okay. Can you please help me out with your date of birth?
I was born on Christmas Day, December 25, 1972.
Okay. What's your address?
It's 4550 Calhoun Street, Dearborn, Michigan, 48126.
Just a moment, sir.
Okay.
You say 4550, and what? Then what?
At Calhoun Street. So C as in Charlie, A as in Alpha, L as in Lima, H in Hotel, O as in Oscar, U as uniform, N as in November. It's named after someone who was a senator from South Carolina and a vice president from South Carolina before the Civil War.
Who was the vice president?
Calhoun, someone named Calhoun during the 19th century.
I know, I know, sir. Okay, Calhoun, okay. Now, listen, Mr. Slow, here. As I can see in my system that there was a purchase made of an Apple AirPod and, MacBook Pro as well by you, amounting of $1,537. And it will be delivered to you by tomorrow at your address that is registered with your account, that is 49 Arcadia Court, Albany, New York 12205.
No, I wouldn't buy a MacBook. I'm 100% Lenovo. I would never buy a MacBook.
Okay. And as I can see, we have sent you a verification code on your registered cell phone number before authorizing the transactions for the purchase. And you have authorized it successfully, then only we have proceeded with your order, sir.
No, I never ordered the thing.
Okay. So, sir, in that case, I need to run a full security check on your Amazon ID to help you with the same issue. Well, do you mind hold the line for a moment? So let me double check and let me just get back to you, sir.
Okay.
No problem. Thank you. Just hold on a moment, sir. Okay. Well, we did a complete check on your Amazon ID, and your account is being accessed from multiple locations as well as the device. Your Amazon account was accessed from Ohio, New Jersey, New York, and Texas. So we have also noticed that your account was accessed from multiple devices. So I would like to ask you that, are you traveling right now? Are you traveling around the country or around the world somewhere?
Nope, I haven't left Dearborn, Michigan in days.
Okay, have you ever shared your account details with anyone?
Well, actually, come to think of it, I had a party at the house last week, and some of my friends invited their friends, and their friends invited their friends, and the local traveling circus came and got a bit out of control. The clowns were freebasing crystal meth, and the jugglers were freebasing crack cocaine. And come to think of it, the bearded lady was from Ohio, and she might have accidentally seen a little yellow sticky I keep on my computer with my login ID and password.
Okay, and do you connect your, and on which device you mostly use your Amazon account, sir?
Oh, on my computer.
Okay, and do you connect your computer ever to your, to the public Wi-Fi?
Once in a while, yeah. When I go after I get my disability check from the government because I'm a little bit slow, I'll go to the Tim Hortons and I'll bring my computer with me and I'll connect to the public Wi-Fi at Tim Hortons.
Okay. Well, now as you know, actually the public Wi-Fi never secured, so easily anyone can access your information, and it can affect the other device as well as your home network, sir. So now, as you know, Amazon is one of the biggest, American multinational company and the world's most valuable brand. We don't want our customer to face any hassles whatsoever, hence we try to solve any concern as much as possible from our side. That is why we have our own dedicated legal department working with almost all the banks throughout the United States of America. They handle all finance going in and out of all the customers of Amazon accounts and banks related to their particular orders. So we are now going to transfer your call to one of our legal department, the legal representative at the Amazon corporate headquarters, which is in Seattle, Washington State. They'll be handling your case furthermore. So, well, do you mind hold the line for a moment, sir?
Oh, sure. It's very rare I ever get to talk to a lawyer, so that'll be pretty cool.
Not a lawyer, but they are the legal department from the Amazon headquarters, sir.
Oh, okay. I'll feel like I'm on the TV show Law and Order.
Sorry?
It'll feel like I'm on the TV show Law and Order if I talk to the legal department.
Okay. No problem. Just bear with me. Let me just connect to them, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, you still with me, sir?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so just bear with me, sir. Let me just connect to the concerned officer, the legal department from the Amazon headquarters, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, thank you for holding this line. The line got transferred to me. You're talking to Officer Jennifer Smith from the legal department of Amazon. How can I help you?
Yeah, somebody told me that I bought a MacBook, but it wasn't me.
I believe my previous officers, they just given you all the details, right?
Yep, that's right. Uh-huh.
So what I can see over here that you made 2 transactions. Total worth is $8,500 for the Mac Pro and the iPaint. This transaction is made by you and is showing under your name.
No, it wasn't me. I my computer's a Lenovo. I would never buy a MacBook.
You have never buy a MacBook.
Nope, never.
So you mean to say that? Okay, so you mean to say that you have not made this transaction?
Nope, wasn't me.
See, as we can see, there is a true transaction has been done by you using the Amazon ID and your personal credentials. As you informed my previous customer support executive that you want to cancel both the transactions. But the transaction was pre-authorized, so money is going to be deducted from your account within the next 24 hours. All right? let me ask you this. You said to me that you have not made this transaction. So do you have anyone in your family member, friends, colleagues who have your personal details
Well,
and they just ordered?
there was a
Yes, go
party
ahead.
at my house last week, and things got a little out of control. Some friends invited their friends, and their friends invited their friends, and then the traveling circus came over, and it really got out of control. The clowns were freebasing crystal meth, and the jugglers were freebasing crack cocaine. And the bearded lady, come to think of it, was from Ohio, and she might have seen a yellow sticky I keep on my computer that has my login ID and password.
So, you have just made the party. It doesn't mean that you are going to provide your personal details to your relatives or friends or family members.
Well,
Because see, as because right now you saying me that you have not made this transaction, and while talking to you, it clearly seems that the party which you enjoyed last week, maybe during the parties, you have just provided your information to your friends, and maybe someone of his guests or friends, they have used your details. I'm not sure. But right now, this order is showing under your name itself.
yeah, I think it was the bearded lady because she was from Ohio.
She's from the Ohio, because I can see over here there are 4 Amazon accounts which is showing under your name. And you are saying me that you have not been in Ohio. You have only one friend who is Ohio, right? What about Texas?
Texas?
Do you have anyone? Yes?
Well, I remember on a movie about the war in Vietnam, a Marine Corps drill sergeant said the only thing that comes from Texas are steers and queers, so I don't know anyone from Texas. In Full Metal Jacket, the drill sergeant said the only thing that comes from Texas are steers and queers.
All right. So what exactly you want me to do now? Do you want me to cancel this transaction, or you want this order?
Yeah, I want to cancel it.
See, right now you are saying me that you have not this fraudulent order, as we work closely with all the banks, as it is a fraudulent order that was not authorized by you. There's nothing we can do much about it, but as an Amazon is a big setup which is used by many people in United States. We have government organization involved with us who can look into this type of matters, especially when involve your personal details and your financial. So as a senior Amazon executive, there is nothing much we can do, all right, about it. But I can do is I can raise a complaint here and have a Department of Treasury look into this, so you can get more transparency on this issue and resolve the problem itself with the FTC. In order to do so, we need to patch your call with the Department of Treasury, and as this seems you are not at all aware about this transaction done from your bank account, so Department of Treasury officer itself will help you to resolve this problem. Okay? So there is only 2 options available for you at this point of moment. Option number 1, either you can raise a legal investigation and dispute this order. Option number 2, if you don't raise a legal investigation, then money will be deducted from your account and order will be delivered in 24 hours in your updated address, that is 49 Arcadia, Albany, New York 12205. Which option would you like to choose?
Well, whatever is faster, because I need that $8,000 back. I needed to pay for my apartment here at 4550 Calhoun Street.
So you mean to say that this 8,500 has already been deducted from your account?
Well, I'm not sure, but it sounds like it's already been deducted from what you said, so whatever is faster.
Can you just check your bank account and let me know if it's been deducted or not?
Okay, let me go to the bank account here.
Okay, go it and check it and let me know.
Yeah, it's been deducted.
I'm sorry?
It has been deducted, the computer says.
It's been deducted. Okay, no problem. Just hold on.
Okay.
All right, you there with me?
Yep, I'm here.
Do you want drugs?
Well, actually, I do crack cocaine, crystal meth, marijuana, Cuban cigars, nicotine cigarettes, and hookahs.
Do you do ganja?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. Can you repeat?
Do you do ganja?
No, I don't do ganja. Maybe I should.
Okay, motherfucker.
Did you call me a motherfucker?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to speak to your supervisor. Hello? Hello?